morning, and evening, O poets and poetess around the world. Good evening, migrant writers of Hong Kong. Welcome to our Wednesday segment, Connected Different Voices, One Passion. Our segment that features multi talented and diverse international writers, poets, and storytellers. This is your host, Bernadette de la Cruz. But before we start, let me tell you about Migrant Writers of Hong Kong. The Migrant Writers of Hong Kong is a social media platform wherein members can freely share their written poems. It is also a community of migrants in Hong Kong that aims to provide learning tools for aspiring writers, such as lectures and workshops. We believe that writing is an outlet of our emotions and it contributes much to our health in many ways. It was organized on March 30, 2021, hoping to unite every migrant writers under one shelter. On our Facebook page, we have segments that challenge writers to write because we believe that practice will always help someone to become better. And here are our segments. Every Monday, we have our weekly prompt giving a certain theme for creative writing, and we have our Monday on Spotlight featuring and introducing poets to the community. Every Tuesday, we have Tuesday Creative Art Challenge using arts and paintings as medium in creative writing featuring artists from Guhit Kulai, an art community of migrants in Hong Kong. Every second and fourth Wednesday of the month, we have connected different voices, one passion. And every Thursday, we have Thursday Photo Challenge featuring photography as medium for creative writing and poetry. Every Friday, we have Friday Extra Challenge featuring a poetry device for further learning and practice in exploring new poetry device to acquire more knowledge in the world of creative writing. And every first and third Sunday of the month, we have Words in Motion, a live segment featuring poets and poetess, their works and perspectives and experiences, hosted by our very own Eileen May Ramos, co-founder of Migrant Writers of Hong Kong. Once again, welcome to our Wednesday segment, Connected Different Voices, One Passion. The segment that features international writers or poets and their contributions not only in the world of literature, but also within their community as well. It also aims to strengthen the connection of our members through interactions while showcasing diverse cultural talents through poetry readings and storytelling. And tonight, our guest is from India, and she is a very sweet girl. She is Laiba, and Layeba Humanity, a natural bilingual English Hindi poetess and motivator from North India. She is an M.Sc in Zoology. She is an honourable member of World Nations Writers Union and has been published in many magazines and social sites. She writes truth and raises social issues in her writing. She is well connected with academics too, and recently she is working as freelancer with multiple skills. She likes dancing, writing, and sometimes singing too. She only believes in humanism with her positive attitude and fearless personality. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, poets and poetess around the world. Welcome, Miss Layeba Humanity. Hello, good
Hello,
evening.
hello, good evening, salam, namaste, and very thank you, Bernadette, for this sincere invitation in your prestigious show. And
You
I'm
are
feeling
welcome.
very honored. Thank you so much. And I'm very honored and I'm feeling very well that I'm going to tell something about my career, about my
Yes,
writings, and reading some interesting motivational and love poetries. So,
yes,
start the show.
thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
And as we start this segment tonight, we want to know you more. So tell us more about yourself as a poet.
Okay. So, as a poet, I'm very balanced human being here because I believe that a writer can write what he or she feels, but a pure literary person has to be a very balanced, and I always keep balancing in my writing that everyone could connect by reading it. And as a poet, I'm very very sincere. If you're asking about as a poet, I'm very sincere. But as a personal human being, as a Laiba, I'm very mixed personality. Like I love to do some enjoyment. I'm very practical. I can't sit properly at any place and start writing and writing. I always write in my mind, and then I note down on my notes. So, as a poet, I'm very sincere, and I decided that I have to keep everyone's point, every topic, and I would love to write about humanism, their points. I can't blame anyone, and I don't want to include only complaints in my poetry. In the place of complaints, I try to find always the solution and humbleness, so
Mm-hmm.
that people all over world could connect with it.
Yeah, that's a
So
very important
yeah,
thing or
very
factor as a
important.
poet or poetess, that your
Yes,
connection to
yes,
your readers and
connection.
yes,
Yeah,
connection.
seriously,
So,
they would. They yeah. Please.
so in the community that you belong, what do you think is your impact to them as you know, as a poet or a poetess? Yeah, well,
My personal impact on them.
yeah, yeah,
Uh
you
yeah,
as
yeah.
uh in the community that you belong, what do you think is your impact to them as a poet?
Okay. So first of all, I would like to thank all people who who just came to see me here. Some of my co-writers and some of my relatives and all. So their support is very important for me. So first of all, thank you so much all for making me cheer up here. And
Yeah, you are
if
much appreciated.
thank you. And if I talk about my community, so my community, my literature community, I feel there always a family, family
Yeah.
atmosphere there.
Mm,
They always stand for me, and they appreciate what I write. Not only as a girl that Laiba is writing, they feel that really humanity is writing, and
yeah.
humanity is very very small thought what came in my mind before some years, almost 2 to 3 years, and that time I decided that let's go yaar with humanity. Let's see what people will take it, and what I could do with this title. So I put it, and impact, I can feel that anyone can say what is writing, what can you do after write up a poetry, blaming a community, and you are going to teach people why, what is the meaning of of a poem on a page. So in my view, if a single person, a single community, one person only can motivated by my poetries and with my words, if they feel some connection, they feel they are able to do some help after reading my poetry, one single person. So this is my reward,
Yes.
what I write on the paper. One single
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
only. So this
It
is the
it's
impact,
very
and people
yeah.
get impacted. Yeah, people
Yeah.
get impacted, and I also motivated from there because I want to that oh my God, they are writing. Okay, I'm writing, and last only 6 months, I have written almost 55 to 60 English poetries. What I didn't
Wow.
expect that I could write in English uh, these poetries. But I am collecting for my first debut book.
Yeah,
So this
you
is,
must be very inspired because you collected you collected
yeah,
such numbers of poems, of poetry. So
yeah,
I'm really eager to know what inspires you to create poems,
yeah.
especially about raising social issues.
Social issues, yeah, I raise. And sometimes people that Laiba is writing on social issues. Oh my god, Laiba is getting get Laiba is coming in the light to by writing about social issues, that it is thought provoking poetries they are. So here, if I would like to go with my first debut book, so I would like to include all the inspirational social issues and humanitarian poetries in my first book, first of all. Then second, I will go with love book, then my emotions. So here are, I am making the segments like collecting for this. I can't include that all in one. This is the
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we believe that you are an utmost humanitarian, yeah? Is there any involvement from you towards your community or any group or plantation or charitable institutions you belong in your society?
I believe that for helping others, for doing something right, and I don't want any special community
Mm,
or anything. I am very free to help anyone else who are really needy. When I was a child and getting older, so I was thinking that I can help anyone. But
mhm,
now I think that people take advantage of this character.
mm,
So I have changed my perception that I do help to needy people who really need it. Because
mhm,
if you want to do something, you should try to stand up yourself, then you can ask me to help you, then
mm,
I help you, and this is
mm.
the better help,
Yes, yes.
right?
I agree. I
So
agree to
I,
that. It's
yeah,
not just
so
like,
I, yeah, I try to like I sometimes go with the some my communities where I go for single mother and cancer patients circle I have joined recently. So this is my point where I can say some important and some happy words to them, so they can motivate. And if I do financially help, I surely do, and I did also. So this is my point.
yeah. I do believe in
Yeah.
your statement that that's the best help you can really do to others because it's not spoon feeding. It when you help, it's not spoon feeding. You the best help is you teach them how to do with their own, and
On
yeah. In this world, there's a lot of resources, so you have
resources,
to teach
right?
them. Yeah, you have to teach them. Okay, you do this and you do that in order to grow and in order to have an income, so you're not to be struggle for a long time, that not be stuck in there. So there's a lot
Yeah,
of resources, and I really appreciate the way you help others by that kind of
yeah.
mindset. Thank you
This is
for that.
my
Yeah, I
thank
appreciate
you.
that one. I commend you for that.
Thank you
So
so much.
maybe this time we can hear your poem, because we
Okay.
are excited to hear you recite your poem.
So
So
I am here with my one poem is about love, and one is some message, and third one is motivation. So I would like to go firstly with some motivation, which is written in both languages, Hindi and English both. So I will recite first in English. That poem title is Self Evaluation, Hindi Swa Mulyankan. Okay. No one knows you better than you. You are self. You know yourself. People have a habit of limiting others, but you assess how much flight is left. Your dreams are not a bargain. Your dreams are not a bargain that people will tell how much desire is left. You are breathing? Now give the account of your breath because the identity is yet to be made. You are learning. Now show the potential of your will because the example is yet to be set. Oh, people will say how weak you are. People will never evaluate your best. Just so you know, you can evaluate in your wings how much courage is left. You access how much flight is left in your wings, how much courage is left. And this is real motivation in my view. And I will recite same in Hindi for my Hindi audience. तुझसे बेहतर तुझे कौन जानेगा, तू स्वयं है, स्वयं को पहचानेगा। आदत है जमाने की, तय करना सीमा तेरी, मगर तू कर आकलन कितनी उड़ान बाकी है। तेरे सपने कोई मोल भाव की वस्तु नहीं, तेरे सपने कोई मोल भाव की वस्तु नहीं, जो दुनिया बताए अभी कितना अरमान बाकी है। सांस ले रहा है, अब सांसों का हिसाब भी दे, क्योंकि बनानी अभी पहचान बाकी है। अरे लोग तो कहेंगे ही, हर कोई कहेगा, लोग तो कहेंगे ही तू कितना दुर्बल है, मगर तू जाने तेरे पंखों में कितनी जान बाकी है। कर आकलन कितनी उड़ान बाकी है, तेरे पंखों में कितनी जान बाकी है। This is Hindi translation of this poetry. Thank you. This is my first recitation here. Bernadette.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. It's a lovely poem. And we're going to read some comments here from Titeng. Good evening, gorgeous ladies. Congratulations, Miss Layeba. Best of luck. And we have the Aryan Vision waiting with curiosity. And Shandani Agrari, please forgive me to the audience. Please forgive me if I cannot pronounce your name well correctly.
Okay.
Okay, from Chandani Agrari, good evening. From Nuri Sabah, welcome Laiba. And Alok Agrari Blog, good evening. And the Aryan Vision, superb. And Anupam Batra, good evening, everyone. This is all the love from your friend supporting you here.
Thank
And
you.
yes, and Chandani again, welcome to friend Layeba. And Sabina Banu, welcome Layeba. Eileen May Ramos, good evening, love ladies. Oh,
Thank you.
there's a lot. There's a lot. Malika Ali, welcome, cute sis. I don't know them, but you know them for sure.
Sister.
Anupam Batra, hello Laiba, the Aryan Vision, proud
Hello.
of you. Yes. And Mizan Seed, Aya Laiba. Oh, I don't know what to read. And okay. Mafia Gaming, proud moment. And Miss Nems is the founder of Migrant Writers of
Okay.
Hong Kong. So, good evening, beautiful host and guest. So, Nuri
Thank
Sabah,
you.
yes, you are seriously a humble girl. And the Aryan Vision, proud of you, sister. Ah, so sweet. And Jaihin Kumar, proud of you, Layeba Api. From Garima Shukla, wow, great. Malika Ali, this is proud moment. And her pen, Layeba, more power to your pen.
Oh,
Be
hi,
proud,
Army.
keep going. And Sabina Banu, I'm proud of you, my little sis. Ah, that's sweet. There's a lot of
Thank
supporters.
you.
And Aryan, example of God gifted talent. Ah, and the Aryan Vision Amazing, Matab Siddiqui, Mah Mahtab Siddiqui, proud of you, Bitia.
Yeah,
Bitia.
Bitya in India, called in lovey and to express love, Bitya,
Ah,
like
okay.
a doll, like a, yeah, little
So
girl.
sweet. The Aryan Vision, keep it up. And Nuri Sabay, yep, you are a gift for our literature community. We all support you from Aryan Vision and proud of family and proud of mom dad family. Ah, and Nuri wants a definition on impact of your poetry. And Miss Sid, proud of honored moment for us. Hello, sis. I, I don't know what's the name, but hello,
Yay,
sis.
Awa says. Hello, Awa says. Yeah, she is
Yeah.
Awa says.
hel-
You
Hello,
too.
sis. I'm really proud of you. Good luck. Aw,
Thank you,
uh,
sis.
proud of India. So this is really lovely when you said
Thank
to
you
love
so much.
your country and proud of your country. Yes.
Thank you so
Sitang
much.
in your okay. Oh, there's the question now.
Okay.
Sitang, in your own views, what does it take to be a better humanitarian? What are the ways to be a better humanitarian?
I think, first of all, if I talk about, um, if I talk about in literary view, the educational view, what is real education in my view? So it is not in the paper only; it is in our mind. So when we start, accepting others' view, other community, other country, other religion, gender, and all, there is a startup of the humanitarian first step. When you are accepting, you learn, sorry, you start to accepting others. And here, because after that, its consequences, that should they are capable to know that everyone has same heart, everyone has same structure, has same function of the body, of thoughts. So here is the first step, that accepting others. And when we start accepting others, and when we start accepting ourselves, what we are, this is the first step of humanitarian. I don't think that a special routine or special meditation should take here to become humanitarian. It is very simple, that start accepting others, what they like, what they do, what they believe, because there are many religion, many beliefs in the world, and we should accept it that we are not alone in the community. Everyone has same right to express their, you know um, uh, to their god belief and all the things. So this is the first step. And second, here we start to go on the way of humanity, same heart, same talk, same mind, and all same functions. And here one thing only can make differentiation in the humanism. What is our thoughts? Our thoughts may be different. I don't think that gender wise or community wise, yeah, fair, country wise, I can make up I can create some different difference, but only we have different thoughts. So with our thoughts, we can make ourselves as an angel, and evil. It is our in our hand.
Yeah,
So this is
yeah.
very normal.
Yes.
Accepting,
Um.
yeah.
Yeah, because even uh, we have same heart, same body function, things like that. But yeah, you're right that we have different thoughts. So mindset matters in showing uh, and preserving humanity, and dealing with your mind, because you have to accept others, with your heart, but also it comes from the mind. That's why God created us with our brain on top of our heart, because whatever we think will goes inside our heart, and then it manipulates the heart, and whatever inside the heart it speaks. So it comes
Okay.
from us.
So,
Yeah,
so
I
I think,
salute you with that.
yeah,
And
I think
yeah,
here, yeah, here is able. Yeah, you're right.
yeah. Okay.
So I think here, what I did, I think here people should stop complaining, and in the place of complaints, they should give all the, you know all they should make their sorry, they should make weapons of education, of their learning, of their knowledge.
Mm,
I know I accepted that hearts break,
mm.
okay, because
Yeah,
of
yeah,
some
yeah, sure.
reason, because of some people, and especially if I'm talking about our teenagers, they go in digital world, you know, in very speedy way, and every day suicide and all, we face these very common problems in our teenage students and
Yeah,
people who are growing. So I can say to them that if your heart has been broken, so make a glue to fix it, but don't make this glue with others shoulder or love. Make this glue with your dream, your self respect, your self evaluation.
yeah,
Then your heart will be fixed and it will go better. Don't try to find others shoulder, because we are alone and we
yeah.
should do something for us first. We should make like in this way so that we can help others too. This is
Uh,
important
Thank
here.
you.
This is the way
Thank you.
to go humanitarian with
Yeah.
mind.
Thank you, Layeba. I hope a sitting Layeba answered your question. And from Monica Srivastava, proud moment there. From Mizansid, India, of I don't know what Feroz Ahmed, very nice. Chandani Agari, very nice dear. Nuri Sabah, lovely thoughts. The Aryan Vision, super thoughts. And Chandani Agari, nice thoughts. Okay, here is another question from Siteng. As a humanitarian, what goal you have achieved that has made you proud? Why is this important to you, and what steps did you take to achieve this goal?
Okay. What made me proud? That I took a stand for justice, and I never got afraid by doing some justification for others, some justice work, and I took proper stand where people could say that Laiba is alone here. Laiba is taking a stand, and ship walk people are silent here. But I didn't get affected with their comments, because they are people. Initially, I got really affected and very, very sad I was by listening their thoughts about me. But after that, I have learned that let them say, let them talk. They can't impact me, and I can't stop to take stand for reality, for humanity, for justice. And this is made me proud in my view. Secondly, I thought that respect is very important, and by keeping respect to go further is very important for a girl especially. So I kept my respect as well, no any, self respect is on the point, and it is most important for me.
Yeah.
Secondly, I go with anything. So it made me so proud that I never have chosen a wrong way to get success. This is very slow, and I'm very happy that I keep my respect first. This made me again proud, and people started feeling proud on me, my family. And I'm telling one thing very sadly, that last year I have lost my mother in the month
I'm
of
sorry about
April.
that.
Yeah.
Migrant Riders of Hong
So
Kong are extending our love to you and for your loss.
So here is after my mom. When I was with my mother, I was I had some complaints, but after my mom, I had two ways to stand up Laiba and get strong and start whipping Laiba to search another shoulder. But Laiba went with strongness, and after her death, I started to write more poetries. I went more in literature to make my identity. So that, because I have no father, also I have lost my father in 2015, but they both are with me right now.
Yeah, we're sorry to hear
They
that.
Yeah, they
But you
feel
made
proud to
it!
me.
Proud of you.
Yeah, I can. I never. I believe that people go with body, never with soul. So we can keep their honesty, their good way of living. We can alive them lifetime in our heart.
Mm.
So they are proud to me, my parents. So much humble and honest personalities, and these
Thank
are the
you.
way.
Yeah, thank you for that. We're going to read from the Aryan Vision, We All With You, and Anupam Batra, very nice thought process. And Shalo Srivastava, very nice. And
Thank you
Piroj
so
Ahmed.
much.
I can't read it, you read it.
हाँ हाँ, बहुत से दुआ है कि आप ऊंचाई
And
पर
Shahid
notice.
Kaidi have that heart and and
Okay, okay.
proud
There.
moment for India. And Nafasat Khan, mashallah, this is very proudful moment of your life. This is really big achievement, and hope in future you keep going towards your dreams and will become idol for youngsters. Alhamdulillah, she she is doing it. She's doing great, and I know that you, Laiba, can do such a wonderful thing to the young people and be a role model to the young people of this generation. Because this generation, the millennials, are very
Yeah.
difficult to handle, and they have their own world that different from
Yeah.
my
Many.
generation before. So it's yeah.
Seriously.
And Chandani, your dear friend Mata Rani Tumi Kobdaraki De. Okay,
Blessings. Yeah.
Sabina Bano, uh, keep it up. And
Thank you
Aryan
so
Vision
much, everyone.
Hindi English, and very nice thought. And Vishika Yadav and Hermes Pen Brilliant and Aryan Vision. This is
Thank you,
called
Army.
Real Power of Women. Yes, yes, indeed.
Thank you so much,
The Aryan Vision,
everyone.
proud of you. And Eileen May Ramos, how I love to listen to your voice, my dear Slaiba. And the
Thank you.
Aryan Vision, proud of India. Jai Hind. Okay, Anupam Batra, beautiful from Lizelle Marcus. Good evening, beautiful ladies. Good evening, Lizelle. And
Good
Firoz
evening.
Ahmed. Okay, you can read it. The Aryan Vision, proud of you, sister. Shalo Srivastava, fabulous. And Shandani, my dear friend, Miss Nems, that was an inspiring poem, Miss Laiba. And Mafia Gaming, proud of you, Faru. I don't know what Faru, but
My nickname is Faru actually.
nice to know that one. Okay, very nice from Ajay Pandey and Shahina Parveen. Excellent, superb Laiba. The Aryan Vision, proud of
Mhm.
India Femi Spirit. Lovely interview. And thank you so much, Feroz Ahmed and Avinash Mishra. Hi, Raban. I don't know.
He's my junior,
Okay.
and he calls me Ravan as a
Okay.
in funny
Raban
ways.
Faru. Okay, Miss and Sid, lovely. And shallow. Okay. Okay.
Keep
Keep
it
it up.
up.
Sid. Okay. Love you. And
D
then
means
Bishop.
sister. Yeah.
Yes. And very good live G, sister. Sunil Singh, I admired to you too.
Oh my god.
And okay. So,
Many com-
yes, there's a
There's
lot
so much happening.
of support from you, from your
Thank
family,
you so.
friends, and uh, our audiences. It's a lovely evening to both of us and the migrant writers on behalf of Hong Kong and also to India. And you are a pride of India. Okay,
Thank you.
as being one of an honorable member of the World Nation Writers Union, what is your message to all poets and poetess and even creative um, writers around the world, mostly to all aspiring writers?
For established and aspiring writers, and my message first my message is that literature is very important part in the world, in the universe. I can say that literature has power to write something what is true. So I would like to say, you all please write what you feel that it should be right. It's okay to write what you feel. It's okay to write what, as a reader, I want to read. But the more important is what should be right. So first of all, take your pen and write what should be written in the book, so that upcoming generation will come, and when he will or she will take your book, so they could get better idea of this generation, this
Yes,
year, this era, जो भी कह रहे हैं. Okay, so my message that write things, and always be natural with your pain. What you think, just write. What you think, just write. Never
yes,
think that, oh my god, what people will say, what they will give their reactions, because action and reaction, bad, goods, and comments जितनी भी comments है, like bad comments, good comments, these are सब mix up here. Okay, all things are mix up here. So never think
yeah,
that what they think. Express yourself in the best way you could. I
yes.
think,
Be
yeah.
bold. Be a bold
Be bold
writer. Just express
to
your
take
thoughts. You're just write and write.
expressions,
Yeah,
to
share.
take reactions. Be bold, yeah, to
Yeah.
take reactions.
Thank you for
Yeah.
that. And you published a book, right?
Yeah, so yeah, right. Yes, right
Mm-hmm,
now
mm-hmm,
I am very near to publish, maybe next month or the month after next one. So because of my first collection is about humanitarian and inspirational poetries. I have
mm-hmm,
written much more love also, because I am writing a series of Via Love Path, and
mm-hmm,
10 to 12 poetries I have written, Via Love Path series 1,
mm-hmm,
part 1, part 2, part 3, like this, uh, from which I will recite one of them.
mm-hmm.
And next, I want to that when my book will be in the front of people, so they can get idea that it is about humanity, it is about reality of the world, what Laiba wrote in this year, in this era, and will be consideration for some awards also.
Yeah.
So I would, yeah, this is my planning, not a random I write and I will publish book, no.
Yeah, one
This is
step at
like
a time.
influence.
That's your legacy. Your published book will be your legacy as a poet and a writer to the next future generation. Just leave an
Yeah,
impact through writing, positive
yeah, yeah,
impact to the readers and
positive,
the future generation. Yeah.
thought
Um.
provoking all over, yeah.
Yeah. So um, we are eager to hear your precious pieces in your book. It's just from your first collection, you have
Okay,
poems in there, poetry in there. So can you please, because we are eager now to listen to
because
you.
okay, because
So
Valentine week is going on, so I would
mhm.
like to recite a poetry about love.
Sure, yeah,
What
sure,
is
that will be
yeah,
great. Yes, of course. So
because it is also very
ready.
important to write poetry about love so that people can could better know about love.
Yeah, because love month they can relate. Okay,
So
there you go.
this is my poetry via love path, part 6, and the title of my poetry is That's Love. What is love? And that's love. That's love. Who took me with himself without holding hands. In my view, that love, love is spiritual, not physical. So, who took me with himself without holding hands? Who reigned like a cloud on my soul's sulky sands? That's love. One who charmed the mind without any special grace. One who charmed my mind without any special grace. I can feel everywhere his immortal titanic trace. That's love. One who made his own art. One who made his own art in my veins. Sorry, without touch in my veins. My eyes are now wearing only his coloring, vision's lens. That's love. I could not see him at leisure. I could not see him at leisure, but I can see him in myself, who molded me in his pattern like potter makes his delve. That's love. To hang over the mind, one who plans to breathe, one who dies for loyalty via love path, who breathes. That's love. And that is love. So much spiritual.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much for that wonderful poem. I felt in love this moment. Thank you for that, for giving us an inspiration to love and love and love and share love to the world. Okay,
Yeah.
um, I think we had a question here from Nuri uh, Saba, but before that, I'm going to read a comment, a lovely poem. Awesome, keep it up. Go ahead. God bless you, Doctor. D or Doctor? D, I think D, sister. Nuri Saba, Laiba, what do you think about women empowerment?
What do you think about women empowerment? Okay. Um, First of all, I would like to say that I can say about women empowerment, as well as I support also men empowerment, because I must trust that women and men are same, and they you know um half and half contribution, because our nature goes with both of them. So I believe that women empowerment here, women should keep their respect first, and they should love first with their self respect. They can't compromise. In my view, they should not compromise their self-respect in the front of uh, any view, any suppression, any offer, anything. And this is the first step where someone, if someone wants to slap you, so just be patient. You can slap them, in the return. It is okay, and you should do if you can. This time you properly do. I tell you do. But after that, if you take a slap and go to home and think that I will give him slap, I think she will give that slap with their talent, with their self power, and that silent slap he will remind forever. That
Yeah.
slap. What I gave some people with my pain, that slap. That is very important for a woman empowerment. That
Okay,
slap.
thank you for that, Laiba.
Not
And
a,
you,
yeah.
I would like you to know that I can't read a lot of the messages that
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
and
okay.
comments, but I want you to know that they're watching Pallavi Sinha, the Aryan version, Malika Ali, and Shivani Malviya, and okay, also Mahmoud Fatima Siddiqui and Chandani Agari, Avinash Mishra, Arvind Singh, and Shahina Parvin, Nora Saba. Okay, but before that,
Thank
Titeng
you
has
so
a
much,
question for you.
everyone.
What's the worst
Thank you so
setback
much.
you have encountered with your passion in poetry and humanitarian art? How did you deal with it?
What is the worst setback you have? How did you deal with it? Okay. So there were many incidents. I don't think that I can explain what I have suffered in many ways. Like sometime for taking a right action, people started calling me mad, and this was very 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 provoking for me. And I have very broken that time, because I thought that if you go for right thing, if you go to raise your finger that this is wrong, this is wrong, so people started calling you, you are mad. She is mad, yeah. She's scolding. She's, oh my God, she is raising her voice. Laiba is gone mad. And this was very, very bad experience in my, with me. So that all people will, were started call me that. And I can't take the name of the institution where I was working, but it was very very bad experience, and I left there. After that, I decided that I will never do. I won't be a slave of any company, any job, and anything. I will do freelancing, and it was not easy to make become a freelancer, because it is not easy to go with online job.
Yeah.
So, but I did a lot, and in my view, that if you are become a professor, you are become an officer. But if you follow bad rules, if you follow a bad person because of money, in my view, this is not the honesty. This is not honest point of view with your job, and
Mm-hmm.
your money not worth for me. So I
Yeah.
decided to do freelancing, and that experience was very bad. But um, I have made my deal very well with that. I put just a smile on my face, and this is very killing smile. When
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
think that, yeah, well, when people think that, oh, she is almost broken, and you give them a smile. So this is
Yeah,
killing one. And
sometimes,
yeah, I
yeah,
cried a lot. I cried, um, but you know, I didn't give permission to my tears for
yeah,
dominate
sometimes
to be.
people will just say that and say this, but that's the reality, and it's just norms in the society that people will just tell something about you, and the important thing is you and yourself
Be-
within you and how you strive and
because
you know
yeah,
and make
because they are not
progress within yourself.
yeah, because they never do good thing. They never think that what you think, आपकी लाइफ पूरी बर्बाद हो जाती है, योर होल करियर, योर होल लाइफ विल ruined up, एंड किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता. देयर आर नो एनी impact, and they will walk like nothing was happened. So why should I allow them to rule me up, to rule my mind? We have to very calm here, we have to very polite and very sincere here, to take their bad comments, to take their bad thoughts, not a sudden reaction what I gave, what I was giving. This is the
Yeah,
point where I thought and I conclude everything, that this is life, this is
yeah, sure. This
life, as nature,
that's really
as
life.
nature here.
There's ups and downs. There's
Just
positive and
up and
negative,
downs,
but
negative people
life
both are.
goes on as as we said.
Exactly.
And okay,
Hmm.
there's thank you for that, Laiba. And okay, I'd like you to know that there's Nuri Saba watching the Shallows, but BTS Army. Oh, very good, Faru. And Anupam Batra and Arvind Singh. Okay, they have Miss Nem. Uh, okay, the founder of Migrant Writers of Hong Kong has a question to you. What is your strength as a woman?
What is my strength? My strength as a woman. This is the
Yeah,
question.
yeah. What is your strength as a woman?
My strength, as I said, my strength very clearly, my self respect is my biggest strength. And to believe in nature, that nature does justice with us, this is my strength. And to keep patience also a very big strength of mine. And to have sudden expressions, what I feel and what I express all, this is my strength as a woman. And as a woman, I identified what is wrong, and I never crossed the way. I never cross this sentence, what is wrong, what is right, what what will happen to me, and what happened to me in past, in the future. But I can't. I always make a gap between right or wrong. This is my strength. I can't go in the fist of situation. I always take situation in my hand. This is my strength.
Thank you
I
for
I
that. Thank you. Thank you for
I
this
don't allow.
answer. Wonderful answer of yours. This is from Anupam Batra. I really like this. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I do believe with this. If you're really persistent and then doing of what your goal is, so even if it's slow but you're steady, you will really win the race. And from BTS Army, this
Thank you.
Miss Laiba, you inspire me so much. That's from BTS. Okay. And Santosh Mangal, excellent utterance on humanity, equality, and love aspect.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Heartfelt condolences, Laiba. And from Miss Nems, you are so inspiring at such a young age. Okay, from our mom and dad, proud of you, my sister, and your dad and mom will be so proud of you. And mommy, papa also proud of you, my sweetheart. And God bless. I pray for your success. Your life shock made you such a nice, gentle lady. Best of luck. My blessings are always with you from Santosh Mangat. Alpia, proud of you, my favorite. And okay, how to think? Writing of humanity, Laiba, you are too good. Very nice. From Sir Shant Kumar, BK, good going. Okay, from Siteng, here's a question. As a writer, do you try more to be original or to deliver readers what they want? Or how did your writing develop?
as a writer as a writer, always I try to write what is original, and as I said, that personal feelings about nature, about love, about what is a sudden something happening in my room, and I'm starting I get start writing here. So this is my very personal feeling, and I 100% go with it too. But if I want to deliver to my readers, I want to make all the points very clear so that they could get some knowledge, some information, some emotions, some thought provoking, uh, pinch, pinch. They get pinch, they get emotions, they get what they want to say. Because when I want to give readers, I never think that I am writing alone. That time, I write on the behalf of many needy people,
I
many
agree.
poor
Yes.
people, many hidden voices. What they want to
Mm,
say, what they suffer, they get suppressed by some some bad people, some devil people. Their life they want to say, they are hiding their problems. Females are hiding their problems.
yeah.
They are they are making um, old 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 tradition binds them in a cage, in a
Yeah.
cage of
They're
their
keeping it
mind.
by themselves. Yes, yes. They don't have
So
a
I
voice.
always no, their voice, if they want to say something, some community, their parents also, their family members also, try to get them low, that shut up, shut up. I don't think, what is this? We are human, and we have voices, we have thoughts.
Yeah, we
Let
have
them
freedom
express
to
their thoughts.
freedom of speech. Yeah, we had.
I don't need ornaments, jewelries to wear. This can't make me happy. If you want to give something to me, please give respect first, then love, then care. Sorry, respect, understanding, then care, then love. Fourth. So, this is my point. First of all, give respect to me, what I think, then. And this is my point, that I write many things on the behalf of many people,
Mhm.
what they want to write. Yeah, here is the my point.
Okay, thank you for that. And here's another question from Siteng. What would you say? Or how would you deal if someone degrades your passion in poetry or your humanitarian act?
What would you say, or how would you deal if someone degrades your passion in poetry? Okay, here is very here will be very inspiring something, that my reaction will so polite, and I can only reply that that person there that time, I will say that you can make your drawing with your hands. What you can make, you can draw. You never draw what I look, what I write. So everyone has their own capacity to draw something. I can't change their writing or drawing style. Like someone draws some others character in their own way. So there they have their other perceptions. If they like my poetries, I welcome. If they don't like, I say thank you so much for send for giving me to go further, and I will write some better. I will write something new, but I don't take your view here that I write wrong. I write I write what I think. So there is my reaction. I never get, angry. Ki, why don't you like my poetry? And why you say that Laiba you can't do anything? It's okay. You can say what you can say, because every tree and every you know species have their own character. So flower can give you a better erodible environment, but not smelling things. So
Yes.
everyone has their own
I
perception.
agree to that. Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
what is your favorite poetry device? Because poets are eclectic, but I do believe that there's a certain device that we writers are comfortable with. So, in your case, what is your favorite poetry device?
Poetry, what poetry I like most?
Yes, like no, in poetry, when writing poetry, there's like metaphors and narrative poetry, and there's a lot more kinds of poetry. So,
Kind of poetry, yeah.
with all those kinds, what is your favorite?
My favorite is inspiration, and inspiration is my preference. Then I go with love, and नहीं, sorry, inspiration, motivation, reality. Then I go with love and humor poetries. I write very less. I can write because I'm too, I'm very happy and a humorous person too. I can write more and more poetries, but this time I focus on reality, motivation, and I think I love all the genre, all the type of poetry. I like all. What is what touches the heart? I like. I like all.
So,
I love.
like if you're gonna use metaphoric poetry device, how will you describe yourself when you use
Uh,
metaphor um, in writing? Uh,
I
and
can say myself.
how will you describe yourself?
I can say myself a combo pack here. Com- Combination like onion flavor, chili flavor, and all flavors, and some lace packets have mixed flavor. So I'm very mixed flavor.
It really sounds Indian spices.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
it.
Indian spices. Yes,
I can't say that I'm very sad person. I can't say that I'm very happy. I can say I'm very mix and combo pack. Very, very interesting, and I love myself much. People should love themselves first.
yes, of
So
course, we do. We must love ourselves. Okay, do you believe in writer's block, or did you experience in any case of if your career in poetry and in your writing career that you have writer's block?
writer's blog.
Block, it's like you don't know,
What
you have
what
nothing to
what?
write, you know,
Yeah.
there's nothing that comes up into your mind how to write, and it's
Okay.
like mental block. Do you
I
experience?
experienced it. Yeah, I experienced it, but not with me. With my co-writers. They wrote many times. Uh, just they didn't want to write that topic, but situation made them write, and they had a pure blockage in their mind, and what they write, only they took pen and they write. So and after that, after 3 to 4 days, they realized that what I did right, this this is, and this is, yeah, this happens because of taking a lot tension in mind, and because a poet is a very emotional personality, very emotional. They get impacted too much. They are very sensitive to the happenings, incidents
Mm,
they get. So along with the poet, I am a very practical person too, as I love to dance and dramatic too little. I am voiceover artist too. So I keep myself balancing here, and during writing I always keep something in mind that I should write what will be balancing. If you go and
mm.
write my poetry on my page, you will find what I'm saying here. So this is
Okay.
my point, not proper blockage I got.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're talking about a pseudonym. So, in your own opinion, what do you prefer to use as copyright writing and your books, your published books? You prefer to write your real name or the use of pseudonyms? Hello.
Sorry, I couldn't hear your question because connection was
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that. So, in pseudonym, yeah. In your own opinion, um, what you preferred most to be in your copyright, uh, in your writings and in your book and such things like that? To use your real name or to use pseudonym?
I think writers have, and every person has the right to take their name what they want to, keep their title with the name or without title. So here we are free to keep our the title with ourselves. So I will go with my this title, Layeba Humanity, what I kept for me, what will describe to me. So I will go with my this pen name, and this is not only my pen name, this is my identity now. So people almost know me with this name, so I will be memorable in the mind of people with this name, Laiba Humanity. Yeah.
Okay. From I wish you all success from service. Malika Ali Bernice. Okay. Nuri Sabah here. Eileen May Ramos. Indeed, we have voices. And the Aryan version, superb, awesome. And okay, there's from Lichel Vlog. Thank you so much. Excellent. Hello, everyone. And Smart Zubi Siddiqui, wish you a bright future, inshallah. Yes, inshallah, Smart Zubi Siddiqui. Okay, and Nuri Saba, interesting interview. Thank you so much, Nuri Saba. You are an awesome host. You're hosting, making this interview more interesting. Thank you so much. I appreciate your and okay, multi-talented. And okay, this from Siteng. Okay, thank you, Miss Laiba, for your inspiring, empowering, and motivating insights about humanism and poetry.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the good
Thank
work
you
and
so much.
congratulations. Bless you and salute to you. A big respect. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so much.
Siteng. Interview is awesome. Okay, and right. So in any case that um you've been down in writing uh, and we have our favorite place. We we are feel comfortable with that place. So may I ask if which place inside the house or outside the house, or you know, indoor, outdoors, like that, that you love most to stay to write poems and get inspired?
I properly belong to a, district which name is Sonbhadra in North India, Uttar Pradesh, and there are many greeneries and mountains and a very peaceful environment there. Right now, I'm not living there. After mom, uh, I went at my sister's home in Allahabad, in the city, but where I properly belong, Sonbhadra. And there, if you will go there, you will find real peace there. And there, I would love to prefer to go with my scooty, what I I used to ride, and but I'm very naughty and very so I couldn't sit at proper place in that scenery, in that greenery to write something. I only took views at that place, and after all I came back home, and in the night time especially I write something after 12 in the night time if I
All
plan to
right.
write. Yeah, in the night time, my family members wake me midnight and see me, oh my god, like a ghost, you are waking right now, what are you doing? And I'm saying that don't disturb me, I'm writing. This is my favorite time to write.
Yeah, I believe in that. So because sometimes when you have an idea that you get interrupted, and then your idea becomes stopped, and
Yeah.
you might distracted, and where is it? Where's my idea now? I just
and and I can say here that emotions much provoke me to write than space than place. So I can write about if I get angry, that I, oh my god, I have to write the reality. Never judge a fashion sense, dear doctor. When a demon made human reality in greenery, I write reality. And in the night time, I write about greenery. So emotions provoke
yes,
me to
yes,
write,
yes.
not a particular place.
Yeah.
Yes.
What inspires you the most besides of like places and friends and experiences, that all that? So like there's such an inspiration that was with you all the time. So what is it? Is it the love from nature? Is it the love from family? Is it from friends? Uh, we're eager to know about how you write with such an inspiration. So what gives you the most, the really most inspiration?
I was in class 8th. I wrote my first poetry. I was going in class ninth, and I wrote my first poetry. And that point, I got to know that I'm a writer. Not fully, I got to know, but almost 50%, because I got hurt in the base of discrimination, gender discrimination has been provoking me to write more and more, because I love to take people's proud. I don't want to take support. So this point always pushes me to go further, provokes me to write that I don't want that people see me to down, that Laiba is a girl, Laiba can't do anything, Laiba kitchen much suits to Laiba. Here, if I raise my voice that not only kitchen, this is very common. Every species makes their food, prepare their food to live. Here is not we can say that women or men, they both can make food, prepare food. And yeah, I do love to make food, and I really cook very very delicious food too. So there is no point that someone will teach me that, Laiba, you do only this thing. So this is too suffocating to me. I'm very very scared by judging someone. I don't like judgmental reviews and comments. To ignore this situation in my life, I started writing. I decided that I will make my name with my this talent, and this is very god gifted, and I will take in right way. In the place of writing my personal views, I will write what is wrong, what is right, so people can explore me on the basis of this.
Yeah.
Not if I was weak in the maths subject, I was not good with my maths. So I would like to say teachers and parents too, that explore your children on the basis of their natural talent so that they can go further. Don't bind them with a subject, with a stream like science stream, commerce stream, arts stream. Don't put your own perception on them. Please explore their natural talent. Please. This provokes me to write. Always. This time also.
Thank you,
I don't want to
Laiba.
down. Yeah.
Okay, there's from Malika Ali. Wow, Laiba, very nice. And there's Sainuddin Sheikh, Mary Babu. And there's Nuri Saba. Laiba can do anything. And Miss Nems, thank you so much, Laiba, for sharing us your inspiring insight through your poem. Thank you also for accepting our invitation to be our guest. And Sabina Banu, okay, best of luck for your upcoming journeys. Thank you for the love
Thank
and
you so much.
support
All
to
people.
our
Thank you so
guest.
much.
Okay,
Okay.
let us hear your third poem. Ready?
Okay. Ready? I'm ready. So my third poetry is, the poetry is published a, mm, in a magazine of USA, a fashion magazine. I have sent this poetry, and it means that, as I said, that don't be a judgmental for others. So never judge a fashion sense, what a person wears, how a person looks, skin color, and their dresses, cost, uncostly, costly, and costly, what they wear, and never judge a fashion sense. So my poetry is various fashions with distinct choices, different thoughts with different voices. By judging someone, don't doing stop doing hurt. Surely fashion is proportional to comfort. Our fashion is proportional to comfort. जो हमारा फैशन है वो डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू कंफर्ट है, जिसमें हम कंफर्ट होते हैं वो हम पहनते हैं, और उस बेस पे हमें किसी को भी जज नहीं करना चाहिए. बिहेवियर कैन नॉट बी डिफाइंड बाय ड्रेसेस. आपका बिहेवियर आपके ड्रेसेस को कभी आपके ड्रेसेस से डिफाइन नहीं होता. सो बिहेवियर कैन नॉट बी डिफाइंड बाय ड्रेसेस. आई डोंट इवन support doubts or guesses. Yes, culture and traditions are diverse. Don't jump in others' view like silly divers. किसी और के व्यू में बेवकूफों की तरह कभी भी छलांग नहीं लगानी चाहिए किसी और के हृदय के समंदर में. सो दे ट्राई टू ओवरशैडो अदर्स कॉन्फिडेंस. अपनी बातों से लोगों का कॉन्फिडेंस एकदम लो करने की कोशिश करते हैं. लाइक बॉडी शेमिंग करते हैं. कोई मोटा है तो उसे चढ़ाते हैं, पतला है तो बोलते हैं, काला है, कपड़े कैसे पहन के आता है. सो प्लीज डू सपोर्ट योर इंडिपेंडेंस. आपको अपने इंडिपेंडेंस को खुद सपोर्ट करना है, बिकॉज लोगों लोगों का काम है कहना, वो कहेंगे. Independence doesn't mean only physical, it is related to psychological and logical. इंडिपेंडेंस का मतलब, स्वतंत्रता का मतलब ये नहीं है कि हम अपनी फिजिकली स्वतंत्रता दिखाएं। ये बहुत ही लॉजिकल और साइकोलॉजिकल है, हमें दिमाग से स्वतंत्र होना है। सो अनकॉस्टली ड्रेसेस में कीप सॉफ्ट हार्ट, ब्रांडेड ड्रेसेस में शो कनिंग आर्ट। ब्रांडेड ड्रेसेस और अनकॉस्टली ड्रेसेस से कभी जज नहीं करना चाहिए किसी को कि उनका बिहेवियर कैसा है। हु विल लेंड हैंड ऑफ हेल्प एंड मैनर, टैग्स एंड लुक्स आर नॉट अ बिहेवियर स्कैनर। आपके टैग्स, कपड़े के टैग, एंड लुक्स आपके बिहेवियर के स्कैनर नहीं हैं, आपका बिहेवियर नहीं बताते हैं। यस, सम लाइक साड़ी, सम गो विथ टी शर्ट। किसी को साड़ी पसंद है, किसी को टी शर्ट। सम फील ओके विद नकाब, सम लाइक स्कर्ट। किसी को नकाब, हिजाब पसंद है, कोई मिनी स्कर्ट में खुश है। जजिंग पर्सनल चॉइसेस इज लाइक पेटीनेस। दूसरों की पर्सनल चॉइसेस जो बहुत ही पर्सनल आती हैं, घर से कोई पहन के आता है, उसे जज करना, इट लाइक पेटीनेस, इज लाइक बहुत छोटी हरकत है, तुच्छ हरकत। गिविंग रिस्पेक्ट अ पर्सनल विल इज नोबलनेस। दूसरों की इच्छा को सम्मान देना बहुत ही नोबल होना है, बहुत ही प्रतिष्ठा का काम है। आई होप वी विल सी मीनिंग नॉट ओनली वर्क, we will feel entity of reality, not only smirk. We will go with conduct, not with clothing. We will go with peace. We will not spread loathing. We should maintain peace and we should stop judging others. Please, please do, because you can be judged by someone then. So please stop judging. Everyone has right to wear. Everyone is very natural by birth, with skin color, with body and structure. Please stop judging someone. And और जो जज हो रहा है, मुझे कहना है कि प्लीज स्टॉप टेकिंग their bad comments in on the mind. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for that, Layeba. It's very powerful message to everyone. Powerful
Thank you so
message to the
much.
world, to human, to humankind. Okay, I'm going to read
Thank
some of
you.
the beautiful comments here. You are inspiration of today's generation. Your mesmerizing thoughts have always inspired me to, and it is inspiring others. Also, you were always the best. I think I read Alfia, my favorite aunt.
Thank you,
Mr.
beta.
India. Okay, very nice. And Island May Ramos, I can see purely positivity in your persona, my dear Laiba. And Jana too, for this joy, amazing thoughts.
Thank you, Joy.
Okay, yeah. Nuri Saba never judge with fashion sense. Really appreciated that. Never defined your personality. Yes, of course.
Thank you so much.
I do believe in that. And Alfia never judge a book by its cover. Yes, I do believe that. You nailed it. And Jennifer Firdaus Joy's inspirational thoughts is, and Ariana
Thank you so
Wonder. Okay,
much.
good. Mr. India, good. Okay, um, let me ask you about this one. How young did you discover your love in poetry? How young are you when you
Uh,
discover your love in poetry and writing?
mm, I was uh, I was 14. I was 14 that time. In the
Can
at
you
that age.
share with us what is the first piece that you write? Do you remember still?
Yeah. That piece is pain and proud. Pain along with proud for a girl. I wrote in Hindi language, in my language, that poetry. That poetry meant that first of all, a girl like Laiba felt like, oh my God, I am very sad that I am a girl. Oh my God. I hope I would be a boy. If I would be a boy, I do these things. अगर काश होती मैं एक लड़का, लगता रहता खुशियों का तड़का. If I would be a boy, I would get all the fun. If I would be a boy, no one could judge me. If I would be a boy, no one can talk about my character. If I would be a boy, and this was pin section, and sudden I wrote that no, I'm a girl and I should proud of it. I can do all the things. I can go with along with boys, and I do all what boys do, and this will be more difficult journey for me, but I will do with my self power. And now that moment it was proud. लड़की होने का मुझे अभिमान है, मुझे अभिमान है. आई एम वेरी प्राउड टू बी अ गर्ल, टू बी अ गर्ल, टू बी अ गर्ल. सो मुझे
Nice
बहुत,
one.
या या
Yes.
दैट at 14 I wrote, and I
Yeah, very
remember
nice of that
my
because
first
being a
poetry.
teenager, 14, as you said, 14 years old when you started writing. So with that
Yeah,
age, you're a teenager and imagining things that boys can do, that a girl also can do with the kind of mindset you have during 14-year-old girl is remarkable. It's like, okay, you're not with
I
that
have been very,
generation.
I have been, yeah, I have been very emotional since my childhood. You can say I was 4 to 5 years when I was very, kid. I was kid, and I wrote a letter with pencil to my big sister, and that has lot of emotions. And I feel that I was that Laiba. Nothing, no differences right now. Still, I am that like that. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. We had 1 hour and 26 minutes to do the talking, and I didn't notice about the time. I enjoyed a lot being with you to this segment, and I hate to
Mhm.
say this, but we have to end. Even we don't we don't like to end it because we're
Obviously.
enjoying this. But thank you so much for granting our request, dear guest. In
Thank you
behalf
so
of
much.
migrant writers of Hong Kong, we appreciate your grant to us to be our guest to this segment connected. And yeah, this not might be the first and the last. There's still more that we can talk about later on about all the progress and preserving humanity as one helping each other, because in this world we need humanitarian, because nowadays we are in a pandemic and love, sharing
Yeah.
love and preserving humanity
Sharing love,
in
yeah,
in a
it's very
very small
important.
kind of act of kindness is uh, uh, you know worth to our neighbors, our community. Because nowadays is really not so good. We're in chaos, or we're panic,
Yes.
struggling economic, and you know people lost their jobs and that. So all
Many
this,
things.
yes, all these emotions and struggles, and that we do it into writing, that we give motivation that it is not the end of the world. This
Yeah.
will All these struggles will end definitely, and we just need to strive and keep stand firm to what
Yeah, we just
really
need
our
to
goal
strive.
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously. My
Yes,
love, my
thank you so
to
much
all of
that
you. Thank you so much. Very pleased I am with your nature, with this platform. I'm very pleased. I'm very happy, very honored. Thank you so much, my
from Aiden
love.
May
And
Ramos. Thank you so much once again, Laiba, for gracing our invitation.
thank you
And
so much.
yes,
Thank you.
and Salute, Miss Host Bernadette, Migrant of Writers of Hong Kong. Are very, very grateful having you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
And
much.
so, before we end, I have an announcement. This coming February 20 is our workshop session for all that don't forget um, to attend Hong Kong University. The workshop is ongoing, and to our Ingat anthology, still going on. So, calling for all submissions, and the link on. If you have any questions, just email at the email of Migrant Writers of Hong Kong, or you can just ask it through messengers of one of the admin founders of Migrant Writers of Hong Kong. And so, once again, good night, poets and
Good
poetess
night.
all over the
Take
world,
care.
and good night, Migrant Writers of
Okay.
Hong Kong, and good night, India. We are proud of
Oh,
your Miss Layeba
thank you
Humanity.
so much.
Yes,
Same to you.
thank,
These
thank
wishes.
you so much.
Okay. Bye
And
bye.
yes, and this is your host once again, Bernadette de la Cruz from Migrant Writers of Hong Kong. See you again next time.
Bye bye.